about the kilocalories? There is food. Just eat. Okay. I'm looking to see that we have unbroken abyssalite or insulated tile all over to prevent the heat from escaping this room, because there's gonna be a lot of it. But that's a lower priority for now, because it's gonna be a slow thing. So we should be able to hook this sucker up. I was expecting these to get powered. Oh, that's why. Could we, like, you know, the whole wire situation here? Please. Not on the gas pipe, but on the wire, please. Dupes. Please build it. There we go. Are we running? Oh, they're powered. Why are we not running? Because you haven't finished building this goddamn wire. Okay. Is that literally it? These four sections of pipe are what's preventing us from having a perpetual source of power? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, what are you carrying, Carmi? Construction and supply. You're carrying igneous rock. All the way over there? Okay, well, I mean, okay, if that's the only place where we have igneous, then I guess. But also, please don't. Idle? Why are you eating there? You have a mess hall. Alright, I mean, dupes be dupes, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Did not think about that. Well, okay, that's good enough. Oh, no, stop. Okay, we're done. Maybe that shouldn't be lead. Oh, look at that! We're pumping crude! We're extracting it from here. So we're spending... what is that? 500... 7,500 watts to get the thing out of there. And then we're spending 500 more, so we're like 2 something kilowatts to extract 500 half a kilo per second of refined oil, which, let's see, now how much do we need to run this? Liquid intake, you doesn't tell us how much it's consuming. Well, it's way less than that, so it should be very energy positive. That's assuming. I mean, what's it assuming? It's assuming that we actually burn through all of this before we start using it. Yeah, so petroleum's back on the menu. Igneous rock, however, is not. Gold amalgam again? Game, are you trolling me? Oh, could we just like sweep this thing in a hurry before the hatchlings eat it? Take a fast snack. Nice. What's your snack? I'm kinda peckish myself. How are we doing for storage? Overfull as usual. Okay, good stuff. Okay, now we can let everybody through here, so that our sweeping dupes can fill this bin, because we have built the most important stuff. So we can also make sure that all of this oil can flow down unconstrained. Candy tomatoes for the vitamins. Oh, nice. Alright, so this crude oil, liquid lock, water lock. I mean, is it really a water lock if it's crude oil? These are the big questions. Cherry tomatoes. Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, can somebody please like just haul all the stuff into this thing so we can make more efficient use of our time? Oh, now you're gonna use it to build. Also, this mopping business here, can this happen? So we don't have to shake our feet every time we cross here? Thank you. Okay, I think we can reset that to 9. I think we have enough there to build all of these wires. Where are you going? You're going for the digs. I can dig that. How much crude are we gonna need to fill up our reservoirs here? Oh! Oh yeah, that is pumping straight in here. I thought it was dumping it down here first, and that would have been a problem. But thankfully we're not doing that. So, if we would be smart about it... Well, I'm not sure if it's super smart, but one option could be to do the refining down here. The dupes would already be in Atmo suits we would use the same pump to pick up the natural gas that we used to pick up the ones that's generated by the oil wells. There's a lot of synergy having the refineries here. The downside is that there's a lot of travel to get down here to run it. But if we're at the point where a dupe would be just perma-running the oil refinery day in and day out, maybe that's okay. I mean, we could also build like a speedy transit tube access point thing in there. Alternatively, if we build the petroleum boiler, we don't need to worry about any of that. Yeah, let's keep digging. I mean, I know there is no geyser here that we can see, but we do want to dig this out anyway. And eventually we'll clear all of this and check the sides. All of that fossil is actually going to crush to lime, which means we should be able to run our steel thing, but we do need a bunch of more iron refined. So let's do like 99 pieces of iron. I believe that's still energy positive because of the amount of heat we're gonna extract with the steam turbines. We're gonna find out though. Now what can we use diamond for? I know one thing is definitely temperature shift plates, because that has the highest whatchamacallit, overheat temperature and thermal conductivity as far as I know. But it's not a metal, so we can't build with it. We might be able to make decorations. Can we build solar panels out of it? No, we need glass. We can make diamond windows though, which I guess is quite swagger. Baller, even. At some point, we should probably have a cutoff on these guys. I don't think we need to produce, like, infinitely produce crude oil here. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's have like a hydro sensor made out of, I don't know, iron? Not lead, because it'll melt. And let's hook these guys up. And you call them candy tomatoes because they're sweet? No, you're sweet. For subscribing. Jesus Christ. I don't understand why people even subscribe to me. Ooh, are you stuck? You're stuck. Oh, that's the map border. So there's no volcanoes here, unfortunately. Won't see anything here either. Maybe there's something over here. If not, we'll do a thing with the magma. Okay, what is the temperature of the magma? Looking around 1650? 1660? Let's call it 1700 Celsius, just to have a little bit of headroom. What temperature do these doors melt at? Too early. It's made of iron ore. Maybe if they're made out of steel. We want a thermocouple built down here that will allow us to transfer heat from the magma at a controlled rate. So typically what you would do is something like this. You'd put like iron tiles here, and then you'd have like doors. So when the doors are closed like they're shown here, heat will transfer through, but when the doors are open, there's a vacuum in between and there's no heat transfer. Why am I so focused on building a petroleum boiler? We're doing fine for now. Yeah, let's start making some rockets. Adds more, use up more digging errands. Okay, focus. Focus! Lime, definitely. It's gonna produce more steel and, you know. I know we need that. Waiting for materials. What? This feel like a high priority for the steel to happen. Why is that disabled? Why are you disabled? I didn't disable you. Let's make some iron here as well. We're gonna be sucking down a lot of juice. These 3 steam turbines are gonna have to work hard to keep up with that. I think our dupes are now healed enough. We're gonna wait until the steam condenses, and then we're gonna send in our dupes in a hurry to try to finish this. Actually, let's try to make that more efficient by having the necessary things stored up nearby. Why these granites? Oh, because I wasn't paying attention like a dum-dum. Yeah, this all needs to be igneous, and whatever that is we can skip. You might wonder yourself, why is Emily so concerned about this igneous rock business? Well, I'll tell you, children. It's because igneous rock has the best insulating properties of any of the minerals, or the easily available ones, at least. So it is the best way of getting good insulation. Okay. One is not being built. That's right. So the priority will be everything in here, including the wires, because we want to be able to just get out of here ASAP and close it up. What about the automation? Yes. So that will be hooked up. We need to move or connect that. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, we need to do that like so instead. And this aqua tuner, we will run it when it's not cold enough here, or well, when the output temperature here is too hot, we will run it. In a normal setup like here, we prevent it from running when it's too hot. We should actually do the same thing here. If it's too hot, we're gonna keep extracting heat out of here until it's not, and then we can run it. So we need an AND gates. So this will run when the temperature here is low enough, and we need cooling power. And was all of this hooked up? Yes, that should be alright. Yeah, okay. These get built. Let's move a bunch of igneous rock here for all the stuff that needs to be built. Put some iron in here. In fact, let's put iron and steel. Excuse me. Is that an industrial ingredient? No. Manufacturing material. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Let's get the materials we're gonna need over here. Make this whole thing faster. We are full of petroleum. And this needs to be deconstructed, because we have been filling up this thing way above its capacity. No, you don't understand. It needs to be deconstructed. Is this whole thing backed up because I didn't pay attention here? I mean, yes. Okay, we need to drain some out of this loop. What's the best way of doing that? There, I suppose. Right now we're only using the petroleum to make plastic, which is, you know, good. We need boatloads of that. But we also need to hook it up to a wire somewhere, a pipe. This pipe would technically do it. It's not a pretty run. It would work, however, it's not insulated. Or we could hook it up to this guy down here. That looks potentially more difficult to get to, though. Also, I don't feel super hyped about mixing ethanol and petroleum in these tanks, but theoretically that shouldn't matter. Yeah, let's hold off on that. Actually, we have burned through a fair amount of the ethanol. Maybe we don't hold off, and maybe we connect this. We'll just convert this to ignis for ignis insulated for the heats escaping, which we do not want. That means all of these need to be insulated ignis. Okay. What priority did that come in at? 1. Okay. How about we just, you know, make that happen? There we go. And meanwhile, I change this back to a normal priority. There we go. We do have, a lot of steel and iron. That's gonna be amazing. Means we should be able to get this built rather smoothly.